Once upon a time, in a magical forest where the trees whispered secrets and the flowers giggled in the breeze, there lived a friendly dragon named Ember. Ember wasn't like other dragons. She didn't breathe fire or roar loudly. Instead, she loved to help others and explore new places with her friends. One sunny morning, Ember met a group of 3 children, Tommy, Lily, and Max, who were visiting the forest on a family trip. They had found an old, crinkled map in their attic, and it was said to lead to a hidden treasure buried deep within the Enchanted Woods. The map was ancient, covered with strange symbols and a golden key drawn at the end of the trail. "Do you think the treasure is real?" asked Tommy, squinting at the map. "I'm sure it is," Lily said excitedly, "and I bet it's something magical." "I think we could use a guide," Max suggested, his eyes twinkling. "What if we ask Ember?" Ember, who had been quietly listening, wagged her tail and flapped her little wings with joy. "I'd love to help," she said. "I've lived here my whole life, and I know these woods like the back of my wing." The children cheered, and the adventure began. Together, they followed the map's trail. They crossed sparkling streams, tiptoed through fields of singing daisies, and even climbed over giant mushrooms that smelled like vanilla. Along the way, Ember shared stories of the forest and its magical creatures, from glowing butterflies to the wise old owls who knew the future. After a long day of traveling, the group reached a mysterious cave hidden behind a waterfall. The entrance was covered with ivy and moss, but they could see something sparkling inside. "The treasure!" Lily gasped. Ember smiled and fluttered her wings. "But remember, the real treasure isn't always what you find. It's the journey and the friends you make along the way." As they stepped into the cave, they discovered an enormous chest, encrusted with jewels and glowing softly in the dark. The children's eyes widened in wonder. Tommy reached out and opened the chest with the golden key. Inside, instead of gold and jewels, they found something even more magical. A glowing crystal that shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow. The crystal floated gently into the air, casting beautiful light across the cave. "It's a wishing crystal," Max said, his voice full of awe. "Make a wish," Ember suggested, her eyes sparkling with kindness. One by one, the children closed their eyes and made a wish, and as they did, they felt the magic of the forest fill their hearts with joy. The crystal then floated back into the chest, sealing it with a soft glow. The children smiled, realizing that the real treasure was the unforgettable adventure they'd shared, and their new, forever friend, Ember the dragon. From that day on, the children visited Ember whenever they could, and together they had many more adventures in the magical forest, where every day felt like a treasure hunt of its own.